Hi guys, welcome to this week's Member Moment. We're here at Eagle One Glass at their brand new location here off of 27th Street.
Yes.
This is a fantastic business. It's local. They've been here since
2013.
2013, and you do all kinds of auto glass?
Pretty much anything that's got glass in it, we will do it.
Oh, anything?
Pretty much
so not
anything.
Just cars?
Not just cars. Our specialty is cars, but we also dive into doing house glass, residential glass, commercial glass as well. Flat glass, we do a lot of construction vehicles, things like that. But pretty much anything that's got glass, but our specialty when we first started out is automotive. So we try to specialize in automotive and keep those. We got a lot of auto guys, and so they like to they like to do the cars and stuff. They're car guys.
Well, so. I'm sorry. I was just like, okay, it's Autoglass, so it must be just cars.
Yeah.
So that's even great that you expand out. Well, I did notice as we drove up, you are proudly establishing that you are a veteran-owned business.
Yes.
So what branch did you serve in?
I was in the Navy.
All right.
Yep. I served for 5 years and stuff. I enjoyed the snot out of it at one of the best times of my life.
My husband is a Navy vet as well,
yeah.
So we love our veterans here and more. So of course, everyone, we need to establish and remember that we always support our veteran-owned businesses. So, what made you decide to set up shop in Moore?
Well, when we started growing a little bit, we had a lot of accounts throughout Moore and the city, or I should say, I said Norman and the city. And Moore seemed like a very centralized location for us within the metro area. And so when we found a place in Moore, it just seemed like the right spot. It's worked out perfect for us because it's right off 35. You can get to Norman, you can get to the city, you can get to Edmond. Everything goes through Moore.
You are correct.
So,
and if they want to stop and stay in Moore, we're okay with that as well.
Yeah.
Spend their money here. So you've created this really great new location right here off of 27th, not far off of the interstate. So that makes it even more convenient, and you're going to hopefully be taking advantage of those new convenience locations that are going to be built down there, and maybe a couple of the travelers will get a chip in the windshield. Now you do chips.
We do chips. Yes, right. We do. We do rock chips. We will fix even cracks up to a certain, usually around about 6 inches and stuff. We'll do a crack and stuff, but we do all kinds of rock chips of any sort and stuff. And just have to bring it on in. We'll get it done.
Okay, so when it comes to chips, when do you really need to come in and get it fixed?
Your best bet is to come in as soon as possible. The sooner you come in, the better they're going to turn out. The more likelihood that they won't split out on you. The longer you wait, water, any kind of moisture, people don't realize, but it washes very minute little dirt down into those cracks. And when that happens, we can't get that dirt out. And that is a potential of that resin that gets down in there not being able to get all the way into the crack enough that it won't keep it from cracking out. So the sooner you get it, the better off you are on getting them to hold and last, the longevity of the windshield.
Well, and I know it took you less than 5 minutes to fix my little chip in my windshield and the multitude of other windshields that you've replaced for me. And we really do appreciate it. And that is one thing I really want to spotlight. I have a vehicle that I am very picky about my windshield, and I want a specific windshield. And so I said, hey, I need that specific windshield. And you know what? They made it happen for me. And I did. There was no delays. They took care of everything for me. And that is, I think, one of the great things that you bring to the table when it comes to taking care of your customers is you really do take care of them.
Yeah, we sure try to. We try to do our very best that we can. Being in the military, there's certain standards that we try to live by. Unfortunately, that military kind of runs over into this.
Trickle down into
it does, and
mindset.
And so we, how I do that is through the guys and stuff. So we kind of reiterate that we try to do the very best we can and stuff, and try to show off our abilities and stuff the best we can, and make everybody as happy as possible.
Well, I can vouch. I can vouch for you and say that you do a good job. So for a potential and future customer, what's the best way they can get a hold of you?
The best way is you can either go onto our website. You go onto moreautoglass.com if you want to. There is a a survey thing on there that you can fill out. It will email us and stuff, and we can get to you that way. Or you can call our main number, which is 405-737-2063 or 54 Glass. That's an easy one to remember.
Which is posted right here on the door.
You can call that. You'll talk to the secretary. She can get you lined up right away. Best bet is if you have your VIN number handy, just give her that. These cars nowadays have a lot of different options on them. So if you'll just have your VIN number when you call, she can run your VIN number automatically. We can know what's in your car and be able to tell you exactly the price that it is and how much it's going to cost, when we can add the glass, all that stuff.
Now, is the VIN number always in the same spot on every car?
VIN number's usually always in the same spots. It's going to be in the lower left side of your dash above the steering wheel, or you can open up your driver's door and it'll be on your post.
On the panel. Well, there you go. Yes. Okay. Well, guys, you can also find their information on our website at morechamber.com. I really appreciate you standing out here in this wind and spending a few moments with us and sharing about what all you do. And again, I highly recommend them. They're great people. And of course, they're a member of the chamber, so we love them even more. So we appreciate you very much. You have a great day, and we'll see you guys at the next member moment.